Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. And it's Crouch. Basim does well there, alert. Ahmad Grozny were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Just brushed off the ball there. Akinfeev gets good distance on it.
CSKA Moscow have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Vlasic, he's looked long this time. Ahmad Grozny have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Ball through needs big chance! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Ahmad Grozny get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Ahmad Grozny come up with yet another first-half goal. It's quite a habit they're in. Ahmad Grozny are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Crouch has a go! Crouch is the guilty party there. It back. Vlasic. Going for goal! He has done it! CSKA Moscow back on level terms. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
CSKA Moscow grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And he's whipped it in low. And that's been levered clear. And that's a throw. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, good interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that was close. Gets wrestled off the ball. Goya has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. It's on a plate! Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Vlasic. He's had a look. Has a hit. And the finish! It's there! And they get themselves in front! Well, this is what we've been waiting for. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. It's a great ball. Oh, that's neat. It's a shapes to shoot. Good clearance and very necessary. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Ahmad Grozny head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. Already up and running for the second half. Has gone out. That's a brilliant interception. Vlasic. He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
CSKA Moscow owe their previous result to some adept management.
I think, Peter, we have to...
No question, that's a foul. And he's going long. Akinfeev sends that a long way. Forward it goes. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Battles to win it back. Brings it forward. Chance to break. It's a decent ball. Shot at goal! Throws in his head. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Towering header. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the counter is on. Jagoev. He's gone for it! He'll have a dip! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Danger averted for now. Vlasic. And he's cut it out.
CSKA Moscow showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Vlasic pushes it out wide. Vlasic. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Cuts it out. A real chance to break. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Can he score? In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Ahmad Grozny, 2 up and into a position of real strength. Aimed long and direct, looking for space out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Plays it out to the flank. He's through the middle. Going through. There's no flag. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
well intercepted, really alert to the danger. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. And it's Crouch. Back to the keeper and go again. Akinfeev gets it away. And that will be the final act. Ahmad Grozny come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Oisbrook going for goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's had a go! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorer's title. Zenit St. Petersburg grab an early lead. Good start. Crouch pushes it out wide. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. Ahmad Grozny were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Kokorin. Now it's Kokorin. Kokorin goes for goal! It's broken loose! Aimed long and direct. He's got options out wide. Crouch. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Zenit St. Petersburg, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Needed a better pass there. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's anyone's ball. Crouch. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cleared without complication. He's gone for it! Oh, well, there's something you don't see every day. To get it forward quickly. And it's Kokorin. Kokorin clips one through. Room for a shot. Can he score? It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Zenit St. Petersburg take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Plays a clever pass. Shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, that's a waste. Looking shapes to shoot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marquisio very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Crouch. And he's onside. Danger averted for now. He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's got away. Kokorin gets it back. Going through. Chance to shoot. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Paredes plays it out to the flank. It's come loose.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Breaks on here. This is promised. Has a swing at it! He's got away with one there. First substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Kokorin. And it's been taken straight back. Brings it forward. Crouch. Now it's Crouch. Crouch opts to play it back. Has a hit! And the ball's come out! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's got through. Kokorin, is it in? Yes! And they are pulling clear here. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hits it! What about it?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Zenit St. Petersburg making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ahmad Grozny give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance.
Has a pop! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Samaris. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played out to the right. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Crouch. He can get that clear. Hits one! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ahmad Grozny never really